Well, fuck it. That's one way to start something. Sub-scenario, Born from a Wish. Easy, because fuck you, I'm just beating this. I don't give a shit. I'm not playing it on normal. I'm not. If it's as mediocre as it is, I'll just get through it.
When I woke up, I was all alone.
Oh no, poor woman.
Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters?
No, it's because James has finally entered Silent Hill, thus has been born from from his psyche. Nice revolver. Oh, snub nose.
Fight and live.
That's not how you aim a pistol at all.
Or do those monsters get me?
So these Japanese animators didn't exactly go out of their way to make everything perfect, did they? Mocap?
But I'm scared
Really?
to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
I have a map of this place. Why am I at Heaven's Night? That's my question. Because James's ideal sexy woman is a stripper. And what did he do? He killed her. He said no and he killed her. Idiot. Oh my god, there's a Chinese cleaver. I don't know what makes it Chinese, but... That looks more like a meat cleaver to me than anything else. Yeah, that just looks like a meat cleaver. With severe mental issues, can't win them all. Well, you know. Because I wish I just know where the bloody hell I'm going. And luckily this tells me exactly where I need to go, which is south on Carroll Street, east on Rendell Street, and north on Munson Street. You're going to the Baldwin Manor. Yeah, but I can't go north, obviously, so I have to go south, east, then north. Also, did they mocap this as well? How does she walk? Weirdly. Look up studios, the size of my living room, not even enough space to run around. Who said about running? So they basically just ran in, like, just standing still. Lovely. Hello? Sound animated. So whereabouts am I going? Oh. Next road up. I hope this is not Chris's bullet. Camera angle. Thank you. Also, am I now playing Resident Evil? Don't you fucking... The fireplace is boarded off. Do not use is written on it. Oh, okay. Well, also, Daniel, how was rainbowing sixes whilst sieging? A very shit attempt at making a joke. Fuck off. Well, after this today, I'm probably just going to say fuck it. And I probably won't do Silent Hill 3. Just because, I mean, I don't really want to play that game for about an hour. I want to put time into it. Did she just walk past ammo? Yep. How much ammo do I have now? Quite a lot. No?
Is somebody Open up.
Also, I've only just realised, but the bottom of her hair is pink.
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Stop it. No, I am voice acting.
I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
That's me.
I just want to see another human face.
Sticks his ass out
You
through the
know
door.
what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly.
You can taste the pessimism. Yep. I can almost feel like this guy is a Japanese developer.
How can you say
I wouldn't be surprised because of the guy in the first game, but...
perhaps it's we who are insane?
Oh, deep, man.
Both of
It's real deep.
hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Marie. What's your name?
Bill.
Ernest.
No, close.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
This nowadays would be DLC and
Ernest?
be about as long as DLC
I'll
too.
be back.
Yep, and it would probably cost you about £30. I mean, it wouldn't. It'd probably cost you about 12, but... Back in the ye olde day... Oh no. Back in the ye olde days of when games could release with complete versions with free DLCs. You've got a white border. That's a bit racist of you, isn't it? Fucking hell. Excuse me. Now, through that door to the right is the only thing I can think to do. Oh, now that mannequin thing doesn't exist anymore. Lovely. Downstairs, I suppose. Did he kill himself?
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
Did he just kill himself? Because I heard a noise and I assumed it was a gunfire or gunshot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, the fireplace fell off. Red board. Blue board. Black board, sorry. There's a square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day when the boards cover all. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression, no matter how I try to pull it out. Does that mean I have to put them in unique ways? And I'm guessing I need 4. Oh, there's a thing on them. Am I meant... Oh my god, how the fuck am I gonna do this? If I can examine them and they become larger, then I can probably do it. But I need to find the 4th board before I do that. Because I assume there's going to be 4, right? Or is there only 3? I'm not going to cheat to find the answer, I just want to see how many there are. White board, red board, black board. Okay, and that actually tells you how to do it. Okay, so there's only 3. So it's got the picture of a book on it. God, this is going to be slightly annoying. It's a picture of a book and how many holes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. Oh, you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. And a chalice. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. And finally, a coffin. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing on the spirit. Along with you died joy, all that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. What? I don't even know where to begin on that. So what the hell does turning them do? Because they've all got different patterns on. So, I mean, obviously they have different images, but they've got different square holes. I really have no fucking clue. I mean, the objective is to cover the green area of the tombstone with the 3 boards. No, I know that. No, that I know. I've got to cover that. Wait, no, you mean cover the entire thing? So nothing is shown? Well, that shouldn't be that hard, should it? So that means it doesn't matter what order you put them in. Theoretically. Hang on a minute. So if I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Wait, so how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4x4 square pattern. So, give me a minute. As long as it covers all, not a single green block. Okay, I can do this. So it's a 4x4 block. It is, so got that, 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 not that. Put a dot there just so I know. That, dot there, dot there, dot there. If I put on nothing but holes, there would be 16 holes. Oh yeah, so bollocks. So that's that first pattern. That's 1, 2. New matrix confirmed. Oh god, no. That's a terrible thing. Does no one remember matrix 2 and 3? So there's nothing there. Square there. Square there. Square there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, something. Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, and square, square. True, exactly. And then number 3 is nothing, nothing, something, nothing, 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 something, nothing, nothing, square, nothing, square, 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 nothing, nothing. I've now got them all jotted down. I could cheat and cut them out and roughly shape them, but if I put in, say, number 1, then if I put in 2 on top, there'll be a hole straight through that. Then if I turn it 90 degrees, there'll be a hole through that. Not through that. Those 2 holes will become 1. Can't have let anything die. No, because the Matrix will always sell movies. Well, I mean, it wouldn't, but, you know, Keanu Reeves and all. So if I actually... 90, 180, that becomes there. Fuck it. I have scissors. Give me a moment. I can semi-cheat this. I mean, it's not really cheating because I'm using paper, but... Excuse me. Be practical. I mean, this would make more sense if I made grids, or if I had grid paper, but whatever. I remember when you do the exact same in game. Oh no, thank you, Shadow 2. How are you? Give me a minute whilst I cut out some paper. Fucking... Come on! There we go. You're fine. Nice. Me? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. I mean, I'm cutting out pieces of paper to solve a bloody in-game puzzle. I'm doing very well. Since I'm using my noggin instead of reading the walkthrough that I've got up. There's no original ideas anymore. That's semi-true. If I do this... So if I put that in there... Oh no, I've got a better idea. I can put actual holes in this. I mean, squares don't really line up to an extent, but whatever. But if I put that in like that, and if I put that in, there's one hole that lines up. There are 2 holes that line up. And if I do this, at least one hole lines up. You just test a random shit till you look the solution. Yes, but I'm using my noggin and pieces of paper to work it out. Wait, what? Have I seen Alien Covenant? Nope. I've got better things to do than watch crappy movies. If I turn it that way, then that means that hole is showing, that hole is showing, and those two are showing. And if I leave this, I think one hole is showing. Yes, one hole will show. Two holes will show, sorry. So if I turn it upside down, that one. That's those two that'll show, which is bottom left and that one. So then that will show if I turn this 180 degrees, bottom left will still show 90 degrees, bottom left will still show. Rotate the other way 90 degrees. I may have it. I'm probably not correct, but I may have it. Is that the wrong way? I think I put that in the wrong way. Wait, no, because it's saying that that one will show. Which is that, two along, and then... Oh, you know, that one will show. I don't have it. Never mind. But if I turn that way... Sorry, give me a minute. Almost. Almost. If I do that way, top left and bottom right will show. So I need to get rid of top left and bottom right. Yeah, no, that isn't going to work. Hang on a minute. Kind of like the Thing. There was a 2011 Thing movie? I had no idea. Only bottom left for that one. Wait, if I do that way, no, bottom left and top middle. What's bottom left? Still bottom left. Top middle is the only one. I may have it. You enjoy the Lawnmower Man? Oh, I've not seen that. Put that in normally. And then put in number 3. I'm probably going to put it in the wrong way at first, but... Yep, there you go. I win. Yay, I did it. Probably has a fair share of being held captive by manic fangos of misery if anything's to go by. Oh, Stephen King. Oh, God. Can he even make a movie at this point? Oh, sorry, write a book and finish it at this point? That's my question. Well, I mean, in all honesty, Dark Shadow, I don't blame... Wait, Acacia Key? What? So, Acacia Key. I can try that door. The lounge won't work. I don't think that will work. God, I have no idea. The new Silent Hill game mentioned today, though. What new Silent Hill game? Please don't tell me there's another one. We don't need one. Thank you. Can we all just accept that Silent Hill 1 exists? Not nothing new, because Team Silent doesn't exist anymore. I really don't want it to be a Silent Hill game. Oh, a slot machine? 10 out of 10. Thanks, Konami. Was it Konami? Yeah, it was Konami, you bastards. So, I'll go back into the living room and try that locked door. Silent Hill Origin was still okay. I mean, yeah, okay. I can agree with that. Also, I'm surprised Darkshadow hasn't cried at me for solving his puzzle. Then again, I did use material aids, but whatever. I mean, less than 8 months spiral rats, it should have been a travesty. Well, yeah. It's not Silent Hill 1-4 by a long shot, but it tries. Well, considering I've just beaten Silent Hill 2, like I've already said, because I probably already am aware with everything that happens in these games, like, these games can't surprise me with anything. So, for me, Silent Hill 2 is a masterpiece. Shitty camera. I decline. The game has a really shitty fucking camera system. At times. It's really annoying. I'm not saying that the game's terrible, it's just the camera angle's ass. It is. Oh, where's the other door? I mean, and I would probably personally pick Silent Hill 1 over 2 any day of the week. Just personally. Oh, excuse me. So your first Silent Hill game 7 months ago as a non-horror gamer. Oh yeah, obviously I've only just started Silent Hill myself. There we go. I mean, I own every single Silent Hill game. So, I mean, one's back in my bloody list. Shitty camera angles like Resident Evil 4. What do you mean shitty camera angles? The game doesn't have shitty... And also, the game's like pitch black. Unless if I've missed a flashlight in this, but... Oh, rocking. What are you staring at? You know, something before you'd say a great idea, and it's time you'd argue about execution. Yeah. I mean, Silent Hill 4 isn't a bad game. Obviously. Again, it's just one of those things that some people might just like to hate because, it's not Silent Hill 1 or 2. Eileen. Oh, yeah, no, that is just absolute asinine. Okay, my Resident Evil 4 was a nightmare. No, it isn't. Considering there are plenty of people who've played Silent Hill... Sorry, not Silent Hill 4, but Resident Evil 4. Fuck off, Resident Evil 4 when the game came out. Like I say, if I had my Wii plugged in... Hello? Hello? I mean, I still can't see, but... You also play Resident Evil 1 to Code Veronica right now. Ugh, Code Veronica. If you mean Code Veronica, wonderful. If you mean Code Veronica X, I'm sorry. Just because that's the only version that I've got as well, so... Where the fuck am I going? Like, have I honestly missed... Yeah, I've missed a light, haven't I? The first room you should enter is the kids' room. Pick up. Oh, I picked up matches. Go wrong for Chrono X is the same game. No, I know, but I just mean the potential extra stuff. No, they're bullets. Do I have to very specifically light the bloody candelabra? God damn it. Who gets a box of matches and doesn't just go... Idiot. You fucking whore! Use them! Need a candle here. Idiot. God, I hate how you have to be pixel perfect to do anything in this game. Fucking hell. So you played a modded version of RE1 on PS1, which includes cut content from the Japanese games and stuff. Yeah. I mean, if you'd probably just got it on PC and added them in, probably would have made a lot more sense. Yeah, that was random, I think. To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Fuck off. Oh, the lavatory. What you mean is, random, you don't have time to play decent games over shitty GTA Online. Mortal Kombat, yeah, I'll give you that. But GTA Online, I'd sacrifice that game in a fucking instant for anything. Games prefer the Dreamcast version due to the colouring in that game, which wasn't accurate to the main release. I don't care about any of that stuff ever. I don't know. Like, for me, I always prefer to have... I don't know, I prefer to enjoy my games rather than, you know, look at stuff like that. Just personally. Because obviously I'm playing the bloody PAL version of Silent Hill 2 on the PS2. So the PS2 version is potentially, from what I'm aware of, a slightly worse version than the PC and Xbox version with the flashlight. And probably with its graphics as well, slightly, but yeah. It's a good 50Hz port, yep. But like I say, I don't care. I don't. Like, the thing is that if people are going to play games and go, I can't play this game at 30 FPS because where it's not 60, it's like, is Silent Hill 60? Well, if Silent Hill was at 60, would the game be any better? No. Because it's a story-driven game. It's not Ninja Gaiden or Devil May Cry. You don't need, nor ever want, or have to have high frame rate to enjoy video games. obviously. Oh no, the noise. Study's to the left. I'm not doing that, by the way. I didn't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I swear to God. Oh, I'm playing on easy, aren't I? She's firing. Ugh. Wait, how am I fitting 10 bullets into a revolver? Research latest enhancement is a great way to, as well nowadays. Now the HD release, if you're okay with that, then you have your second thoughts. Well, I mean, obviously the HD release is just a lot brighter. Well, I wasn't firing. I promise you, when I walked into that room, the first shot she fired was her. Then, the other shot after that, up until the monster fell on the ground, was me. Then, I wanted to walk up to the monster to boot it, but then she shot it. I promise you, I did not do the first and last shot. I didn't. I'm guessing this is for a puzzle. Oh, bollocks. HUV is completely fucked. Yep. Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals black. Thank you, Ernie. Appreciate it. Oh, hi, Liza. How are you?
Little girl named Amy.
Amy Pond.
Why do you ask me that?
This letter to my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin.
It's Alec Baldwin's daughter.
Your daddy?
Don't do that. Because he'll probably walk out with a massive erection going, yeah, I can be your... Oh, I'm not even going to go there myself. This mission always reminds you a lot of playing Resident Evil. Yeah, I can understand.
What a fool. Now. It's too late. They finally understand why.
Yeah, I'm not going down the route of that. That's one of the things that I will never understand.
Empty envelope with
Like, over all the years of watching pornography, that is the one thing that that always makes me just immediately go from this to just immediately it crawls back up inside me. And then I just go, you know what? No. I'll be done for the rest of the week, thank you very much.
Sorry I reminded you.
No. That was never my thing. Never will be. Arrived? Who's arrived?
some things we forget. Some things we can never forget. It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sad.
Both.
It's been 10 years. But
Please see if you listen to his Canadian accent, man, then only then you will understand. Really?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry there, Claire.
Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks.
Is it Jimmy the worst Resident Evil character gets 10-minute death scene where you overlook listen to bad crying acting? Who?
That's why. That's why you could
Steve, who?
I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna keep saying who. You're looking under that rock. Yep. Who? I mean, I've still got Code Veronica X, which I can always play,
There's a bottle.
but I'm in no rush.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, and I know what it is.
I must have it.
Some people collect toenail clippings. Some people...
You want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could believe me, I would.
Oh, hey. Oh, you're back from a nap. Well, you've basically just woken up into a nightmare because I'm playing the bloody Maria side story.
Right?
Yes, it's cum, jizz, splooge,
Stairway door.
ejaculate,
Ernest,
sticky white stuff.
do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Any other euphemism you've got for it. Little soldiers. You put that one too.
That's
Didn't make too
okay.
much sense. I don't genuinely think it's meant to.
I don't mind fighting for an
Like,
impossible
genuinely,
cause.
this story is not going to add anything to Silent Hill 2.
If
because
it's
you
just
already know
me,
what
it's
happens.
nothing.
So why do we give a shit about what Maria, a woman who doesn't exist, does when she becomes to exist? Because when she wakes up, that's the moment when she exists. Because of, James. And then she's running around doing stuff, finding splooge for a dude in a house. No, give me the... No, that's nothing. Doesn't even go. She's literally born from a wish. That's my point. Like I said, that was my point. So now I've got to find some splooge. Lovely. Did I save? At the exit of the service room is a save point. Well, bollocks. Repeating on more Silent Hill content because this doesn't add anything to the story whatsoever. It doesn't. Like, I feel like the developers just put it in because they could, rather than it added anything to the overarching story. Yeah. At the exit of the service room is a save square on the wall to the left. No, there isn't. Either that or I'm blind, but no, there isn't. God, I hate this fucking guy who made this goddamn walkthrough. Twat. That is not the service room, you idiot. Fucking moron. It's in the hallway, past the room. You find James's dead body in the side mission. Well, considering James isn't dead. Well, the basement door will now be open. Yay. I'm guessing it's this. Oh, I have to come here anyway. Yeah, I'm assuming it's not James for all intents and purposes of... Well, I mean, if he's dead... I mean... Because first of all, would she even know that he exists? Because, I mean, she is a part of his psyche, I suppose. So I guess in some ways she'd know he exists, but why would she be imagining him dead? Or why would his dead body be anywhere? She was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time. She's dead. Maybe him as his dead body. Yeah, I know, but it's not him. Because he's not dead. Oh, so is that my shadow? It is. was going to say, am I chasing myself? Well, no, but like I say, you can interpret it any way you want, but it's obviously... I mean, okay, yes. For all intents and purposes, yes. It can be him. But it's not physically him, is my point. No, that's my point, is... Through exactly how Silent Hill works, it's obviously not his dead body. It's the imagination of his dead body. Potentially. Unless the developers have said that exactly. Because that's the only problem with a game like this. Is you can have people say, oh yeah, this is this. And it's like, well... Is there any memo or the developers saying that's true? No, well, then it's just a fan theory. It's a very good theory. But... That's why hashtag... Oh! Keep out of Haunted Mansion. Okay, calm down. Eddie Murphy's not that bad in that movie. Jesus Christ. I think only a few facts came out wrong. Being water ending to be canon. Yeah, but canon how? Because this game doesn't have a sequel. So how do you have a canon ending? Because if there's an ending where James can die, it kind of does Silent Hill 4. Really? Well, I guess there's only one door to go in. James is dead as a superintendent of the building Harry lives in. Frank Sunderland mentions how his son never came back or something. Oh, really? Well, excuse me for not paying attention to the details. Yeah, I'm just going to keep saying who. Silent Hill. Oh, excuse me. Silent Hill, as Dark Shadows. Oh, for fuck's sake, I cannot see anything. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, Silent Hill. Fucking hell, voice. Jesus Christ, you can stick with me for the next half an hour. Silent Hill 1 is basically just a town with a cult trying to resurrect a demon god. Every Silent Hill after that is just an imaginary horror town thing that people go to have some horror thing happen to them because they've done an evil deed. That is it. Yeah, except 3, of course. But that's pretty much it. 1 and 3 are the only sort of canonized ways of how Silent Hill is. The rest of the series just basically says, ooh, it's like a horror town that you go to. What about 4? Well, you're living inside a guy's mother's womb, which is the apartment. So, I suppose... I don't fucking know. I really don't know about that one. You're in Walter's dream, yeah, that's it. But how are you in Walter's dream? For what isn't in Silent Hill? Yeah, like I say, no, it's not. Because of his mother. Oh, hey Chief Queef. How are you? Me? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How the fuck do I get out of here? Yeah, I don't know. Sophia Force Team Sun games being court related. Yep. 2 has nothing to do with any of that. Because you're on the south side of Silent Hill, so for all intents and purposes, I mean, obviously the cult thing never goes to fruition anyway, but for all intents and purposes, you're on the south side of Silent Hill, so... It's the thing. It's the thing. The coin thing. Oh, got it. I guess I'm leaving. Oh yeah. But because I'm blind and I don't interact with every god forbidden object in Silent Hill 2, because, like I say, the bloody hitboxes for this game is just terrible sometimes. Like, you can be staring at the item you want to pick up, but you can be a pixel off from actually wanting to use it. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Also, do I need health? I need to stop pressing triangle. Not really. Considering I'm at the end of this DLC. Fuck off. Fuck off! Oh yeah. Yep, end of... I mean, did I say downloadable content? I mean, shitty free content that has nothing to do with this game, and I wish they hadn't even bothered. That. Yeah, I don't give a shit though. I really don't. This doesn't add anything to the game. It really doesn't. Wakes up, helps a dude find his cum, gives it to him. Oh no. Daughter's dead. Whoops. God took her. Boo-hoo. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't. So, like I say, in all honesty, I wish they just hadn't even bothered.
Thank you, Maria.
Because you what? Because would you rather have them waste time making this for a director's cut,
By the time
or
I found out about it,
say, I don't know,
no longer leave this house.
changing little things here or there, you know?
Yes, but Will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
expansion. Wish it was bigger. Yeah, if you're gonna care about the main story more. Gameplay wise, it was fun. You mean running around not doing anything, solving one fucking puzzle? No, it's a waste of time. It is. Like, this is just wasted data on a disc. Like,
Not really.
it doesn't do anything.
It's fine, Dad.
It doesn't. Like I say, there's no character progression.
Honest.
There's one puzzle. I mean, I'm never going to play it ever again.
There's
But
nothing beyond here.
I'm not. I mean, not Silent Hill 2, but just this DLC.
So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
James.
There won't be a Silent Hill 1 remake. There won't. Because obviously Konami own it, so... And obviously Konami have no idea with what they've got on their hands. And obviously in some ways I'm glad that Silent Hills was never made.
Looking towards you.
Because potentially... I mean, I know the demo was probably going to be fairly different to the Kojima. I don't give a flying fuck about Kojima. Kojima can rot in a hole for all I care.
Yes.
God, me and Dark Shadow have talked for years about how hack that director is.
That's just what you think. You don't really
Like,
know anything.
he has done nothing.
That's fine.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't pick one game out of an entire director's library and go, he's a genius, when the rest of the series takes a massive dive because all fucking Konami do is keep giving him money, get rid of the writers who fixed all his shit in Metal Gear 1 and 2 for writers and people who just went, oh, Kojima, that's a good idea, put that in your game, that won't retcon anything, like having Celanthropus, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced, be the most powerful Metal Gear, yet in Metal Gear 1, which is 20 years later, you must have Metal Gear Ray, which is supposed to be the powerful Metal Gear, that won't retcon anything. So, yeah, I don't care about Kojima. David Cage, on the other hand, now that guy knows how to make a video game. Yeah, well, I can hate shit when you cock things up and people just go, the game's amazing. It's like, God, Death Stranding, that pile of arse. God. Oh, my game's gonna get good by 50% of the way through. So you mean I have to slog through 15 hours potentially of your goddamn game before it gets good? Fuck off. I'm not playing your shitty walking simulator. I'm not. You don't see Hideki Kamiya releasing his games as Hideki Kamiya game for whatever he makes. Yeah, exactly. Death Stranding looks like shit. I mean, in all honesty, Death Stranding will probably be a decent game at best. It might be fairly enjoyable for at least one playthrough, but it is not, to anyone who has a fucking brain cell, it is not going to be like an 11 out of 10 game. Like I say, it will be alright, I suppose, but it's the same thing with like Red Dead 2. Like, yeah, the game's good, but for me personally, there's a few things that I just don't care about it. I don't. Like the descent into madness for what's-his-face happens way too quickly and way too easily. Like, there's no sort of build-up of tension between people. It sort of just happens. And I just feel like, yes, kill yourself, please. End this nightmare. Nice tramp stamp. Try Metal Gear, MSX2, great game, but it wasn't for you. I wouldn't know, I've not played them. I've seen them, I suppose they're alright for the time they were made, but... yeah. Looks like Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, I would sooner play Horizon Zero Dawn. The only one, I'm guessing James picks that gun up. Not James, but Fat Guy.
James.
You know, giving court worship to one person, and the final game was a coordinated effort from the entire team. That's the thing. That's the entire thing. You know? Like, everyone looks at Kojima when in reality... Mary? Like, in reality, you have to look at all the animators, designers, coders,
Do I look
world
like your
builders,
girlfriend?
when there's just one dude basically jerking himself off watching movies going, oh, let us put this into our video game. And it's, oh, Kojima, could you just please fuck off and die? Fuck, he's not a director. He will never be a director or a writer. Because he can't write or direct for shit. He can't. He thinks he can, but he can't. Oh, and that took me 46 minutes. Nice. Total damage, 51 points. Boat stage time, 0. Of course it was fucking nothing. There was no bloody boat. That guy can't see Maria, can she? No, I mean the gun. Just her throwing the gun. It's just that at the end of the game, he has a snub-nosed pit revolver. He does. But anyway, that's the end of this DLC. If anyone's somehow watching this for the first time, don't fucking play it. It's terrible. It's not worth your time. Play something else. See ya.